Presented by Seth.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Megayoyo video. Sorry if I sound a little like I'm trying to get over something. Trying to get over a little bit of a cold. You know how stress can affect the body. So before we get started with this video, I would like to thank Catapult for sponsoring this video and the developers and publishers as well. This game is developed by Sep and published by them as well, and Red Deer Games. So shout out to those two developers. The point of this game is to show off what this game can do, what it's possible of. If you're a big fan of 80s and 90s games, you're gonna definitely love the aesthetic that they have here. Don't worry about the MS Paint stuff, it rarely ever shows up. So the best way I think I can show off this game is by, I've already unlocked most of the stages and I've beaten the game already once. I know what's coming up, but I want to show off the full capabilities of what you can do in Sword and Bones. There's a little bit of a grinding aspect to it when you need to collect all the items to get the true ending. I don't want to show the grinding. I don't feel like I want to take the extra time to grind, and I want to show what the game is actually really about. So obviously we have our settings here. You can go in American. Yeah, I know that's the British flag. Italian, and then French. We get a quick instruction manual here on how to show you how to play. If you've played any platformer, you know how this all goes. So gold, there's actually a shop in game. That's what the gold is for. We have some health pickups and mana pickups, although those are extremely rare to get. There are some chests you can open up through silver keys. The point of this game is to collect all 46 heroes trophies to get to the epilogue. So with that being said, let's jump straight into level 1. The Mausoleum is not level 1, that is a final level, but like I said before, I don't want to get to that point yet. Let's go from level 1 all the way to the Mausoleum. Starting off with a nice intro. Before you start a level, you'll be able to equip some magic. Some of this stuff can be very useful depending on your situation. I haven't unlocked the last two, so maybe I'll show those off as we grind for some more coinage. But I'm just going to start off with the magic arrow. As any good soldier does, he comes back to his homeland being set in an inferno, usually by that wolf demon that you saw being so eloquently put in MS Paint. And it's a revenge story, that's right, we're off to kill the wolf demon. If you've played Rondo of Blood, you're probably getting some Stage 1 Bloodlines vibes. But like I've said before, a lot of the inspiration here comes from 80s and 90s games. So if you love action platformers and you have a Nintendo Switch, this one is right up your alley. Bad boy skeletons. So as you can see, I have a double jump at the moment. This is a skill that you can buy from the shop. Obviously, you're not going to get it off at the beginning of the game. You need to save up for it. We're not going to do hunting for items. We're going to do playthroughs. Some of the chests are already open. Most chests contain just extra treasure and gold that you can use to buy your skills, your item upgrades, your skill upgrades, but most of that stuff has already been taken care of at this point. Ooh, excuse me. Tell you what though, that water animation looks pretty good. One tricky thing about this game is just pressing straight down. That I think is a little weird. Usually I'm used to pressing down and jump. So I'm using an 8-bit do controller to play this, which is an excellent controller by the way if you haven't used that yet. No, I'm not sponsored by 8-bit do, but if they are listening, I'll always take the opportunity. It's great. It's very hard to mess up on the inputs, but depending on what controller you're using, you might find yourself accidentally going down platforms when you didn't want to. Bad boy skellies. Those blocks up there can only be broken with a item upgrade that allow you to destroy demon blocks. So if you're playing this in your first playthrough, you will not be able to get the goblet that is up there in your first playthrough. You will have to come back And that's the aspect that I was talking about coming back to the other levels after you've gotten some upgrades through your coinage. It's not a big change, and not a lot of levels do it, but you will find yourself visiting areas if you can remember where they are. That's the one thing, right? Sometimes you might be missing a goblet just because you decided to skip it, or it might be because you do not have the required upgrades at that moment. Ooh, Mr. Green Goblin Man. Spikes are one-hit kills, so don't even think about getting hit in those. Iframes are pretty short in this game. You'll see some dead homies of yours. They're okay, probably just taking a little nap. Ignore them. I can only imagine the temperature in this town right now. I get some little ghosts and goblins vibes off of these enemies. Especially considering that first level of, what was it? It's not super ghosts and goblins, but I think it's just ghosts and goblins. The graveyard level, that's what I get huge vibes from. And no, you cannot destroy those purple projectiles from enemies. Also, you don't have to fight every enemy. Alright, looking good. Let's keep on going. A little bit of aesthetic here. Oh, no. There we go. Try and get me now, bad boy. Very spoopy. Watch out. Oh, yeah, so sometimes if enemies are perfectly stacked on top of each other, as you saw there, while I did kill one ghost, I didn't kill two of them. So that's a little bit of a gripe that I have with this game, is you cannot, I don't really know if there's a term for it or anything, but if there's two enemies stacked on top of each other, you're only going to hit one while the other one will be unaffected. It can lead to some unwanted hits and situations. Reset. I'm coming for you. There's going to be some nice little traps here with the ghosts. Can I just... Obviously that would not have happened on your first playthrough. You probably would have had to figure out something a little bit out. Maybe take a damage boost, just run through. And there are hidden walls. So, and there is an item that allows you to see through false walls, which you will need if you're not very good at exploring or deducing where false walls can be. Ah, yes, of course. Chopped head. Everyone's favorite. Oh, that guy really got it bad. Come through here. Yeah, that would have been where your goblet was, but I could always use a little bit of coinage because, like I said, I haven't used any of the magic yet. Or unlocked all of the magic, sorry. Oh, I got one key, and I see one unopened chest. Let's go check it out. I'll show off the magic arrow, by the way. There we go. Basic old 3-hit combo. Ooh. What a treat. Taking too long, huh? Mr. Demon Man. Oh, he almost got me. Ooh, okay. Alright, fair enough. There we go. Of course, we gotta have the falling platforms. It looks like we're leaving the city, which is probably a good thing, right? There's nothing left for us here. Mr. Boss Battle. Hey, you think we could do a no damage boss run? Infamous Night 4. You will never quench this fire. Okay. Would you really prefer to stay dead forever? Many nights ago tried to face the wolf demon, and all of them ended quite badly. How many nights have been fighting this dude? You don't change your mind easily, don't you? Well, you know, I am kind of a one-track mind kind of guy. Ooh. Jason Voorhees. Easy. This guy's done for. You're not as good at night as I am. That's the problem. That's where you failed. Oh, my timing's off. Don't worry. Watch this. There we go. I got that twofer in. Oh, I walked too close. Yo, I talked all that hotness, only to die in the last hit. Ugh. Don't worry. He's easy. We don't have to listen to his boring dialogue. We'll get through here. There we go, that toofy. Oh, that's way too far. There we go. Now we're talking. I think I get a little too aggressive when I'm doing boss battles to begin with. That's the very nature of me. And that usually ends up getting me a little bit more damage. Usually if you get damaged by touching a boss, that's how I usually lose my hit points. Alright, on to level 2. We got a little bit of an aesthetic change. Obviously, each one's going to have their own aesthetic. We just went from a burning city to a nice, calm forest. But, obviously, forests in video games are never calm, for the most part. Now we got monster infested, we got these gloops running around. As soon as you kill them, the little projectile will come up from the top of them. If you're too antsy, you will get hurt by that. It does not stay active, their hitbox, as soon as it touches the ground. So you'll be good. Just do not touch it while it's midair. Also, in case you want to know, I'll show this off right now. So, if you're looking for some goblets, you're gonna might have to take a little bit of exploration and take a little bit of risks. For example, down here, that's where your goblet would have been. So feel free to explore the levels too. Right, you have unlimited lives, you have unlimited continues. While that usually doesn't stick with the 80s and 90s vibes of video games, I think it's just, you know, it's good to use 80s and 90s games as a foundation, but we don't need to keep everything from that time over in modern times. We don't need super hard, cheap bosses. We don't need limited continues. There's quality of life improvements that we can use. And I know there's probably some boomers out there who are like, well, you know, just get good. And that's a little bit of elitist, and I understand. I like a good difficulty. But we need to open up the gates for more players. This game looks great. It sounds great too. It's got great chiptune music. The platforming is good. It's responsive. For the most part, I don't feel like when I do a movement wrong, it's my, like it's not the game's fault. It's usually my fault. It responds very well to your inputs. Now, enemy placements and level layouts, they know what they're doing, because they will put some stuff in very, ill-advised places for you. And if you're not paying attention or know how to tackle this situation, you will get punished and you will die. Like I said, your iframes aren't very long lasting. I do have a huge problem with some enemies from level 3, and I'll bring that up when it comes up. For the most part, everything is fairly designed. You can figure out a lot of things here. Everything is introduced to you in a safe environment, and then from there on, it's going to be in a challenging environment as well. So you need to take notes and respond appropriately to how enemies react to your hits, the patterns. You know, just like any game, you need to take mental notes of what each enemy can do and what you can and can't do to them. Oh, yep. I should not have backed off. No, this timing might be all off. No, we got it. Okay, we're in. We got 3 arrows. We're just gonna play it safe. Easy. Oh, you see that twofer? Excellent. I have yet to figure out who is shooting those. Ooh. All I'm saying, if you see a raven that big flying at your face in the middle of a forest, count your days. Or you're actually count your seconds. You're not gonna. Oh no! I should have been paying attention. It's alright. It's alright. We're in this. Easy. Easy. We're in. See that? Good stuff. I am a huge fan of forest backgrounds, especially in pixel art games. It's easy to mess up foliage and just kind of bringing a natural, I guess how I should say this, I guess a vibe. Like when people make city vibes, you can kind of just populate it. You can put some trash on the ground and such. But forest, some people just think it's just like throw just a bunch of shrubbery everywhere. You'll be good. No need to worry. Well, I'm dead. Yep. No need to worry. But the fact here is they not only make that environment look good, but they also make it look spooky with the dead trees, the clouds in the background, like an overcast in the middle of the night. It's the subtle touches, really, that sell your environment. And I'm only saying this stuff because I play so many damn video games that after a while I just kind of have to start taking notes on what I think works for me and for the most games in general. I will take that key. That's the reason why, obviously if that was your first playthrough, you're not going to get that key. So a little bit of replayability, not much. The double jump is probably one of the most expensive items to buy from the shop. It's at 5,000, and initially you'll collect gold really slowly. Get out of my way, Mr. Raven. Done. Oh, see? I got a little too antsy. So the magic does have a higher attack output versus your sword strikes. So keep that in mind when you're trying to get past certain areas. I don't think it affects bosses though. I think bosses, regardless of how they get hit, it's always going to be one block of damage. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bop. Let's keep her moving. Yes, the dire wolves. Everyone loves a good wolf. These can get a little annoying, but that's why we have arrows. Oh, I may have just... There we go. Take a little step forward. Respond to them appropriately. Oh, here we go. The timing. It's all about timing with these dudes. Excellent. Get myself some little jewels for my troubles. For the longest time, I thought I didn't have an item that showed illusionary walls. For the longest time, I didn't even think about coming down here. Instead, I would just jump to the side, and I was like, dude, they make it so obvious that it's an illusionary wall, but why can't I get through it? I don't have the biggest brain, that's for sure. Let's start this one off early. Boop. Oh, he was having a little bit of a seizure there. It's always nature trying to kill us in the forests. It's never rogue knights or poison mushrooms. It's always the wildlife. Ah, missing a key. Oh, okay. This guy's gonna try to kill me. There we go. Mr. Raven, how close? Oh, I have to fall down there. Oh, maybe not even that. Oh, this guy's really waiting for it. Okay. Yeah, he really wanted that hit. Excellent. Oh. Mr. Wolfman. Oh, these guys are easy. Never much of a slime guy. I'm surprised there aren't burrowing spiders. You know, I've never liked spiders. I like them even less when they have human skulls. I'm not sure if they're wearing it or they're just spiders that have human skulls. Does that make sense? You know, like the, I don't know what their official name is, but the spider skeletons from Legend of Zelda, those things are just wearing skulls, aren't they? Okay, bye-bye. See you later. I gotta aim this right. Boom. Oh, still took the hit. It's okay. Bye-bye, Mr. Uzi Man. Alright, we're getting close to the boss. Oh, here we are. Look at that snout just go up and down in that fluid motion. Okay. So it seems like this guy is not an ally of the wolf demon, but as most nature bosses go, he is sick of humankind taking his forest. I understand, it's your home. But, I got a job to do. And I'm gonna gut you like the stupid pig that you are. So this boss is a bit tricky. Only because there's no tell on where those boulders are gonna drop. And I think they're determined. I think they only swap between 3 droppings, but the fact that you just can never really react to it is a little rough. Ooh, yeah, see, this boss gave me the most trouble out of most bosses, because it's very hard to react. That the ceiling is very short and compact. This is where you kind of get a little bit of a difficulty spike in the game. Like, I know that it's a boss, but I don't. I like bosses that you can react to. You learn how to fight them, not through random patterns. Oh, jeez, guys, why are you so fucking fast with those long legs? Okay, you know what? Take that. I'm cheaping it. I'm cheaping it. I'm going in. Yeah. That's what you get. That is what you absolutely get. Okay, that's 2 levels down. I want to show off the shop for a little bit. Maybe we can buy some magic and show it off. Don't worry about the MS Paint. I know it looks a little weird. It's off-putting, honestly, on my end. If you find the game to be too difficult, you can use some of your coinage to buy an elixir or magical herbs. Elixir raises your max HP by 1. Magical herbs does the same thing for your mana. Here are your spells. We got regeneration, spell recognition, a bit of energy, and fire pillars. This one is the one that I really want. Regeneration is useful on like your first playthrough. Like I said before, there's not a lot of health potions strewn around the place, and some of them are even if there is, they're blocked off by required ability. So you don't have the required ability to get to the potion, well then you're shit out of luck. You can buy keys, so if you can't find some, or you just don't have the abilities to get to that key, just go ahead and buy one. And Hero's Trophy. You will need to buy this if you want to get the true ending. So this one is a required purchase, and it usually goes around, from what I remember, I think it's 5,000. So let's show off some fire pillars. Let's buy that, and let's just buy a lot of magical. Oh, it goes up in price? I guess that makes sense, right? You don't want people just buying all the stuff at once. If it was 1K, I mean, I should expect that, right? That's Formula 101 for platformers. As soon as you buy an upgrade, you increase its price. Okay, we've just defeated the Cursed Forest. As you can see, we have 3 more levels to go. Each level has 9 sections to it, plus a boss. The last one is just a run through. Oh, actually, I don't want to spoil it. We'll get through. We'll get there. You guys will see it. So we just beat the Cursed Forest. We are on our way to the Spore Cave. There is a huge difficulty spike here due to one enemy, and I'm gonna, as soon as he pops up, I'm gonna moan and complain about him. So let's take the fire pillars for a spin. This is gonna be a new one for me. Alright, obviously cave aesthetic. If you like Super Castlevania 4 when you got to fight those big gooey mud monsters, well, here we are. Get ready for this. Ooh, Yeah, I can't get that spacing down between some of the stuff. This is probably not going to be a good run. Okay, there we go. Hitting enemies will restart their patterns as well. Oh, okay, well, look at that. I made it through. Baby mode, I guess. No giant mushroom monsters, so that's what you're expecting. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's like an AoE kind of deal. That thing is very difficult to dodge. It's got to be timed just right. Got him. Yeah, I think you can just like get some of this stuff if you just run to it. Try not to... Oh, that's an illusionary wall, sorry. In that section, try not to take your time, just rush through, because if you do take your time, you're gonna have to just eat a bunch of damage to move forward. You can see the inspiration. I mean, it's a cave level, so obviously it's gonna be kind of generic, but I like the Super Castlevania 4 vibes that they lend off here. Not mud monsters, but we got goop monsters, very similar to the ones. They don't break down into mini goop monsters, which is good. They do take 5 hits, and they will be positioned in ways where you will be trapped between them. And if you don't have the double jump, well, then you better get ready to time your strikes well. And one thing I like about this game is when you strike, you're not committed to one direction. Like if you saw me pulling off there in that giant goop monster, I struck left, but swiped right. So it's kind of, if you played Mega Man 0, you can change your directions back and forth real quick. I don't think you can get a double hit here. This is a little bit of deep cut information, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's totally okay. But yeah, usually if you turn and like do it real fast, you can get 2 hits. But I don't think this game has that kind of combat system. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about, the goop monster right behind me. You know, let's try it right now. Nope, it doesn't work. I'm just eating damage. Okay. Oh, it takes him in 1 hit? That's crazy. That is a very powerful magic. So I guess that's the one that you should save up for. Definitely. It's not ranged, but the amount of damage that it does will probably save your life. Especially if you want to be a bit of a speedrunner here. Oh, yes. Of course. For my watch. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna avoid you. Alright. Big magic? I for sure thought I was gonna take a hit there. You can't beat my rhythm, Mr. Worm. Ooh. Oh, that was bad timing. Oof, that's not good. Ill-advised. Down here. Good. Hey, hope you guys have been enjoying the playthrough so far. These things is the problem of this game. It is the bane of my existence. It is a horrible way to introduce a new enemy. The fact that if you don't know where they're coming from, there's no cue that they're underneath the water. There are no bubbles. There's no ripples on the water. You just have to react or learn through trial and error where they are. It is the most annoying thing in this game. And for a while, when my first playthrough, it was killing it for me. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. Whatever, I'm not dealing with you. I hate troglodytes. I never liked them, except in Dungeons and Dragons. The arcade game, not the actual board game. Fun fact, I've never actually played the board game. So, that is one thing that if the developers do come back and tweak some things, they should add something so players can adjust to that. I don't know troglodyte lore. If they're supposed to be sneak attackers, I guess that's great from a lore perspective, but it doesn't help from a player perspective. I hate it. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, we're gonna make it. Oh. You better stop. Disgusting. Disgusting. Who even likes troglodytes? Yep. Oh. My rhythm was off. I had that coming. Alright, Mr. Nightman. Let's get the goop monsters together. Excellent use of my magic. 2-for-1 special. Annoying. I hate them. And why are they green? Aren't they supposed to be blue? Mr. Troglodyte. Oh, hello. I walk forward. Oh. Oh, okay. God, it's so annoying. I'm running in. I'm not even dealing with that dude. Usually you can. Oh my god! Yeah. Yeah. Mind you, I've beaten this game before, but Jesus, this level is annoying. Stop. Run through here. I'll just take the health. We get it. That would be really hard to do. I can just run through, right? Good, excellent. 1, 2, 3. You can see the mounds where these. What? That was supposed to be a reset. You can see the mounds where these worms are supposed to come out of. There we go. Out of here. Oh, Mr. Bats. Perfect perfect teaching moment. I did not know bats help pollinate the agave so we could drink tequila. Learned that on my 30th birthday. Feel free to share that information with your crush or whoever you think is cool. Your mom, your grandma. You know, and that's not a joke. People love their grandmas. Whew. Alright, going on strong. Here we go. Quick Man stage. Mega Man 2. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, so I know some games you won't take damage if you touch the side of spikes, but this is a Ghosts and Goblins Souls-like game, right? This is the Souls game of platformers, is what they say. So touching the side of the spikes, instant death. And like I said before, spikes are an insta kill, so be mindful of where you go with this. I don't feel like I'm gonna make that. Okay, let's watch the timing. There's that. Good. That's the goblet. Alright, I already got that. I think down here is health. I guess not. I honestly don't know what was down there. Maybe a key? Oh no. Still took the damage, but it could have been a lot worse. Come on now. Oh, I don't even think. Yeah, okay, so I can double jump up there, which is nice. Give me a little bit of extra money. Bye bye. I don't want to talk to you or you. I'm leaving. Ugh. Water in this cave system is not working well for me. You know who does a really good cave level? Cursed Castile or Malditas Castile if you're Spanish speaking. Dude, get out of here! How? Oh, that's annoying. After a certain section in the game, everything will turn black and you only have a very finite field of view. And if you are bad at going through levels in the dark, well, that one's gonna be super tough. Because of course it's... Oh no! Because of course it's based off Ghosts and Goblins. Every good 90s action platformer is. Okay. Mr. Troglodyte. This is a good cave level system. I mean, it's fun. It's just the Troglodytes take so much fun out of it that I just don't want to come back. Alright, looking good so far. I mean... That being said, though, don't get me wrong, this game is still a lot of fun, responsive, great chiptune. The music, of course, reminds me of the initial. It's Ghouls and Ghosts? I should know this because I'm a big fan of the franchise. But I think the first one's Ghouls and Ghosts. And then the second one is Ghosts and Goblins. And so Super Ghosts and Goblins and all that stuff. But I get reminded of the first one, which was late 80s. I think it was 86. Cute little chip. Oh, that could have been horrible. Got a key. I'm dead. Okay, let's just concentrate. Let's not even think about Ghosts and Goblins, because that's what's making it hard. Just thinking about that hard game. 1, 2, 3. Okay, bye bye. I'm not gonna activate that last troglodyte because he's a little cheap. Double jump my way through. Say hello to my beheaded best friend. How's it hanging? Come through here. Don't jump. You will get stabbed and gutted. Up, up, up here, up here. Cool. Easy. This obviously takes a lot longer without the double jump. And obviously, if you don't see those traps coming, you're gonna have to rerun this a few times. Nope. See, double jump is a lifesaver. Just save up 5K and invest right away. You're gonna remove all that stress from your life. A spore salamander? Salamanders fly? I don't think this is properly verbiaged. The nomenclature's a little wrong if you ask me. Ardor. But they do leave with bones broken. I think you should just do your job. Oh, look at the damage! That was crazy! You know what? I'm gonna abuse this. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's invincible. Okay, I'll just dodge. Still though, that's crazy. I thought all magic did the same. I guess not. Wow, that's good to know. Excellent. All right, let's go to the shop again. So they're gonna keep that magic. I don't need keys really. I mean, let's go for more elixir. Oh, I can't afford that. I can afford magical herbs though. Not sure what the limit is, but obviously I beat this game with my base stats of health and magic, so whatever it is that you're going for, it is doable just on base stats. Mind you, it's going to be harder, because you can't take as much punishment. Demon's Peak, the locale of everyone's favorite Super Nintendo game, Demon's Crest. Alright, Gloomy Castle. Oh, a little spoopy. Let's go here. Gonna stick with that fire pillar. It's really a lifesaver, and it just annihilated that boss. And real note, I love the visuals here. The color palette is great, just like that glooming red in a very desolate wasteland. Everything here is mostly unfamiliar to the human eye. Most of this stuff looks like it's been twisted by evil magic, which I'm a big fan of, right? You wanna stop? Oh my god, they're just double spewing. Jagged edges, you know, this place looks very hostile. Of course, being welcomed by a pillar of skulls is also not the best way to invite your hosts in, or your guests in. Twisted branches, floating one-hit kill spikes. Not nice. Not nice. Oh! I thought that was done for me. Easy. Mr. Big One, you're done. Alright, here we got harpies. These are very similar to ravens, but they're much faster. Oh, we got Dead Knight over here. I think the fact that they were wearing green didn't help. You know, you're supposed to at least get the element of surprise on them, right? You can't do that with green. Also, real quick guys, you can go on their nests. So don't forget about this small section here. You're gonna find your goblet up there. Whoop, whoop. Alright, Mr. Harpy. I'm just gonna time you. 1, 2. Oh, I got too anxious. Wanted to end the fight. These things are gonna be positioned in places that are gonna make your nose bleed. The developers of this game know what they're doing. They're sadists. They know their enemy types. They know their attack patterns. Oh no. Oh no, I totally forgot about this. I need space. Okay. Woo. Not on a rickety old bridge. Oh, man, I can't believe that hit. What do you mean? This is getting a little tricky, right? Especially, the good thing about your character's attack is that it is in an arc, and he will... Oh my gosh, what? How am I missing this goblet? That was weird. How did I get the true ending then? Sorry, now I'm just thinking to myself, and you guys are hearing it. The good thing about this character is that the way he slashes, that arc, you can hit a little bit over your head. You have to time it just right, but it's possible to hit enemies that are right on top of you. Oh, spooky demon. These guys are a little fun. If they are attacking and you hit them while they're in their attacking motion, they will just stop. They have 2 attack patterns. One where the fireball goes a little bit up into an arc, and then the other one, it just comes straight down. All that affects is your timing, but timing is all it takes. Easy. See, he's attacking. Oh wow, I wish I could show you. They stop right away once you hit them. They're just big babies. Doing excellent. All right, here we go. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a mix-up with the enemies. Now, the best thing I learned about enemy combinations was through Doom. Doom 2, because it has such a huge variety. It's got a variety of enemies, right? But it's the way that developers and modders combine those enemy types to create interesting combat situations for the player. Now I'm just dissecting things. Oh no, stop, Mr. Happy! Okay, I got 1 left. If this guy arcs it, I'm done. Okay, good. Okay, I gotta find a way. Use the fire. Good. Whew. Magic is a lifesaver in this game. Don't ever forget about it. Don't even do the magic arrow. Just go straight for the fire column. That'll save your life. Oh no! Timing was all wrong. Alright. Here we go. Coming through. Watch out. I think that was a double jump, honestly. I felt myself go down a little bit. Now we're talking. Okay, obviously. I always get a little sweaty. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, and if you do want to know, a little bit about me, in case I ever show my face, is that I have really sweaty hands when I play video games. Anyone that you asked in my real life, they will attest for. So anything like that, I have to do a little wipe off, just so I can make sure my buttons don't slip. Now, if you played Super Ghosts and Goblins, these guys may look a little familiar to you. The third stage of that game, you got those little goblins that run around and fall off of the wall, materialize off of the tower. Those sprites look eerily, or these sprites look eerily similar to those guys. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I don't need all that extra stuff. This area right here, the initial beginning of this stage, it's rough, trust me. That looks easy. That's only because I use the magic. But if you don't have that, good lord, you're gonna need luck. Because those things are fast. There's 2 of them on both sides. So you really have to move in between your thumbs and fingers to get the timing right. And it's probably guaranteed for the most part that you can at least lose 1 point of health in that area. Come here. Little goblin troll maker. Oh, you little cheddar goblin. Come here. Got him. What's the spacing? Easy. Oh, hey. Let's get some extra coinage. Okay, okay. We're at the 3K, we still need a little 2K. Gotta invest, gotta invest. Oh, this is the worst way to end a level, is through a one-hit kill, and if you mess up, okay. Whew. Okay. Ah, Mr. Demon. Incandescent Demon. Mm-hmm. You are the funniest human I have ever seen. I don't think that's proper English, but what do I know? I'm a native Spanish speaker. The Wolf Demon. Oh, yes, stupid heroes. Is it courage? Alright. I'm about to blow this dude up with his own magic. Check this out. Pattern is super simple. Let's just chill here for a second. Don't worry. Don't worry. Why run to boom? Oh, 3 hits of damage? I'm gonna keep abusing this. Oh, I can't attack while magic's going on. I was just gonna abuse. Ah. Okay, so you can't really stack that much. There you go. Easy. Put that in the no damage boss compilation video. Clip it. Well, hey, before we start this off, I know I already killed 2 innocent bats. It's alright. They'll be financially compensated. Let's go to the shop. Yes, I can't even buy the regen. I wanted to show that off, but everything here is a little expensive now. And we don't really need keys anymore. So, let's go straight into Gloomy Castle. Right, final area of the game. We've been doing pretty good so far. Let's finish strong. Oh no, not the arrow, no. Back it up. We're fighting demons. We do not want to be at a tactical disadvantage, because demons don't fight fair. Alright, we're going to see a return of some classic monsters. A combination of a lot of monsters, actually. You've seen most of what the game has to offer. Now it's just going to throw a lot of combinations and unique situations at you. But if you've been taking notes, paying attention, showing up to all the scheduled lectures, you shall approach the final exam with confidence and success. That's what they told me in college. And you know what? It's true. Easy. We're entering the castle gates. That was the entrance. Mr. Cheddar Goblin. We're just gonna do that. We don't really want to fight Cheddar Goblin. No! Ooh, 2 hits? That's rough. There's that. Down, down. Coming through. Watch out. Coming through. Coming through. Watch out. 1. Dead. Alright, Mr. Cheddar Goblin's the worst, right? Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! Jesus! That was rough. Vestus run. Kind of. Not really. Oh no, we gotta go. Yeah, so at this point, they're not really introducing new enemy types, but whatever you've faced up to this point, it's gonna be here. So maybe a little bit of unfamiliarity will happen, because if you forgot about the types of enemies that you've fought, you're probably gonna need a refresher. Okay, I don't need to really worry about that guy. There we go. Time my hits. Dead. Mr. Spooky? I don't know if I've said this before, but the sprite work here is very good. It still carries that 80s and 90s feel, but it does have the modern touch. As much as I love simplistic pixel art, this is a little bit more detailed for me. It scratches that pixel art itch, which I'll always have. It'll never go away. And they make your main character look good, which is #1 rule of any game, really, because that's who you're going to be looking at for the most part. So you better be damn sure that animations for your main character look smooth. Mr. Harper, yes. I'm not dealing with you. Yeah, of course we got the Ravens. Obviously you can see how much slower they are compared to their Harpy counterparts. Falling. Oh, this next section. I remember in your first playthrough, you're gonna need some patience, some... come on now. That. If you don't have the pillar, it's not that easy. You will get demolished if you do not respond appropriately. Alrighty. Looking good. Going into this castle with confidence. We're going to take it over. Real estate business in whatever land this is. Vestus or whatever. I think that's its same name, actually. It's not good, you know. House prices are through the roof. A regular 120 castle now goes for 400. That's a little above my market. Dude, these troglodytes are the worst thing that ever exists in this game. Get out of here. What do you mean? Oh, dude, forget you. I'm going. I hate them. I hate them. Make some way that you can respond to them appropriately versus trial and error. That guy's dead for sure. Oh, Mr. Spoopy, you're back. Come on now. Alright, you guys gotta back off. That's a lot of ghosts in a short amount of time. Ow, jeez. See? You see how responsive that was? That was a quick response to action. Oop, bop, beep. Okay, where are you, Mr. Ghost? Another one, right there. Okay, you're gonna pop up on me? Yep, of course you are. Create some distance. Move through. Here we go. Easy. You guys thought you had me on the run. Wolf Demon, I'm coming for you, you big little... Can't say the B word, but here we are. You know what I mean. You big little... Big little. Don't you even try double jumping over this. The developer said, hey, we know you probably got the double jump at this point. Try doing it. See what happens. See what happens. Your big head's gonna get donked. And you know that helmet isn't OSHA approved. Ah, poor old slime goblins. They just wanted a life of peace, but instead the wolf demon came across and forcibly contracted them. Oh, of course, that's alright. We got an easy button. Bop. Beep. Wolf demon! Ah, yes, the big worm. That's Ditto's angry cousin. So obviously I want most people, if not all, to play this game. But from the aesthetics and playstyle, it's gonna cater to a specific subgenre of players. Probably people who are a little bit older like me. And those who, the younger generation who for some reason love platforming games, which is great. It's just, I just think today's gaming generation has grown up with a different expectation of what games should be. But that being said, if you want to try something a little different, this is definitely the way to go. Reasonably priced. It's got, and if you're not a big retro action platformer kind of guy, this will actually set the foundation because it's got a lot of stuff shared throughout multiple games. Whatever you learn here, you can carry over to other action platforming games. So I like to think of this as like a nice introduction to those people who want to play action platformers but don't know where to start. This is a good one. And if you're an experienced retro-action platformer, just add another one to your bucket list. Or, no, I should say bucket list. That gives it way too high of an expectation. Just add another one so you can throw on the bucket, you know? Beat the game. It's $5, what can you lose? Challenge you just right. There's some bullshit in the game, but like, that's any retro-action platformer, right? So obviously that is the wolf demon, but if you're a Ghosts and Goblins fan, that thing is gonna look awfully familiar to you. Oh, speaking of, here we are. That's all. Okay, someone's been a little hungry. How did you even get here? There's no pathway. Your weapon, your armor, they are only toys in the front of my colossal dark power. I destroyed your kingdom, usurped the crown of your king, and now I will take your life. Now have I got something to say about it? Mr. Pink Boy? Oh dude, no way. If that's how you want to play, I'm gonna abuse. I'm gonna abuse you. I know your dirty tricks. I'm gonna get smacked. There's that. Easy. Easy money. Oh no. Foolish, insignificant human. Did you really think you could defeat me with such junk? I was simply toying with your frail hope to defeat me. So kind of you. Oh, King of Demons, you're a wolf demon. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I've been cursed. Petrified. You will stay comfortably together with your vapid little friends. Mr. Wario style. Okay, obviously here we are. We got two endings in this game. This is the ending that you will be initially met with. You can see that everyone before you here has tried the same thing, and they failed. They cannot defeat the wolf demon. But you are unlike your friends. They're trash, they're broken, and they have god-awful green armor. The end? Question mark. So, now we're going to proceed to the true ending. The only way you can get this is if you've collected all 46 heroes' goblets. Click team. So let's just go back, reboot, and let's start all over from the beginning. Swords and bones. Here we go. Now obviously the mausoleum will be locked if you do not have all 46 of the heroes' goblets. If you're ever missing one, it's easy to find. Like, you can't miss them. You might need to buy some items here. Thief's Necklace reveals illusory walls. You're definitely going to need that. You're going to need these first three in order to get 100% and get the true ending. Spells, I recommend just saving up for fire pillars right off the bat. This thing has been saving my life. This is the first time I've ever used them, and it's great. And the last one you'll probably need, the Hero's Trophy. Sorry, not Hero's Goblet. The Hero's Trophy is in the shop. I don't know why this guy just doesn't give it to you. It doesn't make any sense to me when shopkeepers have important quest items. And if you're missing any Hero's Trophies, you can easily just find it by clicking on the level and then just scrolling through. I'm sure you'll find it. You're a smart person. With that being said, we got sent to the mausoleum. We're gonna show that wolf demon what's what, and he's gonna get got by us. Just chilling with the homies. But 46 heroes trophies later. God? Here we go. And we're looking smancy. Dude, Champion's armor is sick. We even got a little red floof on the top of our helmet now. We're back. We're absolutely back. So now with Celestial, you get new... Oh, excuse me, you get new magic, right? Boop, we got a fireball. And with all your upgraded skills, the new Celestial Sword, my gosh, this thing wrecks everything in one hit. Now if I could just stop getting hit, that would be great. Double jump is going to be a required skill at this point. Obviously you can't get here without it, so... Oh my god, destroyed on the first stage? What kind of hero am I? Alright, let's run through this super quick. I know where all you guys are. I know where you guys were. Now that I'm not distracted with the crowd. There we go. Oh! Ooh, got me a little one right here. I'm not dealing with that, dude. I'm using all the assets that I have. We're running through this. For all my fallen heroes. Oh, it's very cathartic. I love it when games do this. Probably the most significant one that I can remember is from Singularity at the end of the game when you just have unlimited power and you don't have to worry about energy management and you just blow everybody up with your time powers. It's great. It's cathartic. And this game is doing exactly just that. Everything that was giving you troubles is now getting decimated in one hit. Look at this. It's beautiful. Obviously, I'm getting a little too overzealous with the damage output because now I'm running headfirst and everything and getting hit. Alright, there we go. Oop, little health. Boop. Bop, dead. Okay, come here. Come here, let me show you something. Ooh, you thought you had me. Stop! Oh, I got him. Ooh, no. Got him. Easy. Don't want to rush too hard. Don't want to get killed by some slime. I am a hero of justice after all. If anyone's gonna kill me, it's gonna be a demon. I'm gonna die a righteous death. There we go. You can see a theme here that we're gonna be working our way back from level 1 to back to the Gloomy Castle. So now we're on stage 3, which are the Spore Caves. And it's not just the environment enemies that were allocated at that specific stage. Now we're going to be fighting for the most part. Oh! So do you remember way back when this video first started? That if you hit down accidentally, you're going to go through platforms? Well, there you go. That's what happened. My fat thumb rolled on the down input. Okay, troglodyte, be gone. I'm sick of you. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Chipiton. Of course. What do you mean I didn't hit? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, are you invincible while in the air? This is fix that, please patch. Nerf, please. Oh. You're not just gonna let me have it, are you? I swear to God, if you pop something on me, I'm gonna be so upset. Why? And just when I thought I got my confidence back, they just crushed me. But that's what 80s and 90s inspired games do, right? They don't want you to just fly through all this stuff, even though you do got celestial armor. You still have to face demons with a purpose and a challenge. Oh, you're coming forward now, not back. Oh my gosh, into the water I go. Alright. That's it. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your number. All you're gonna hear is button inputs at this point. We're going in. Yeesh. Mr. Troglodyte boy, come out to play. Bop. Dude, back off. You ugly ass frog. Dude, now we're feeling it. Come on now. Come on, try and stab me. With your big ass stick. Now we're talking. Now we're in the money. Come on. Come on. I got a golden sword with your damn name on it. Feels so good to kill those harpies in one hit. You don't know how much trouble they caused me on my first playthrough. And they're probably going to cause some trouble for you too. Okay. Alright. Okay. Get rid of you. Oh, two for on the same string. Let's go. Boop, pop. See, there's that overhead. Kill Mr. Demon up there. Walk through here. One hit kill spikes. Easy. Easy. Just walk with them. Jump with them. Double jump through my spikes of death. Hit you with that. Alright, Gloomy Castle we're going. Always put Finley on top of a demon mountain. Wolf demon! That guy's just shooting. I believe that is a reference to the Super Mario Bros. 3 Koopa statue, which throws fireballs at you. But the design of it is super Ghosts and Goblins for sure. Alright, Wolf Demon. Ass is grass. It's over. If you are no undead. I am extremely undead. Those troglodytes got me pretty good. But of course, preaching to a higher being is... Oh, hello. Alright, dude. I'm coming for you. I know your fighting style. I know your fighting style. I've seen it numerous times before. Dude, I'm just gonna melt you. Come through. Oh, whatever. Alright, no. No. No, I'm not happy with that. You stupid little fat boy demon, you and your little pooch. Oh. What do you mean it's not hitting? Do I have to jump in specific areas? Alright, do it. Do it, right here. Jump over. Gotcha. Whoo! That's it. That's Sword and Bones, ladies and gentlemen. Look at me. Look at those jeans. Oh, man. Soulless eyes. Dude, I feel you, brother. What's going on? I just got vaporized. I'm going to heaven. In 5 different pieces. Hey. That was fun. I enjoyed that. For a second playthrough, I really enjoyed it. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sword and Bones. Developed by Seep, published by Seep, and Reed Games. A bunch of fun. Thank you again. Obviously, I want to make it known, this was not possible without the sponsorship of Catapult, as well as the developers and publishers of this game. Thanks a bunch, guys. I found it extremely fun. If you love retro action platformers and you have a Switch, here you go. Easy to take on the go. It's also available on Microsoft Xbox One S and X. I don't even know why I said Microsoft. Everyone knows that that's Microsoft. What am I talking about? Sometimes I forget how old I am. I was there for the initial Xbox launch, you know, 2003. Anyways, guys, I'll leave a link below in the description if you want to go get a copy of yourself. Extremely cheap. I'm sure it'll fit in most people's budgets. If you have any questions about the game, please always leave them in the comments below. I hope you enjoy this full playthrough. This is the first time I've done something like this, so hopefully it felt good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the ride. I know it's not really what I do, but I kind of want to try something a little different for the channel, see how it does. If my voice quality sounds different, it's because I have a new mic here. So hopefully let me know if it's better, if it's worse. I don't use my blue snowball anymore. I just think I have to be way too close for it to capture sound. So let me know how it works for you guys, alright? Thanks again. I appreciate it all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.